everyone doing? Welcome to another live episode of Four Friends in a Bottle. I'm your host, Below the Most Below. And today, there's three of us. There's three of us today. We got Eric 300 over here.
Hey, what's up?
And we got the beautiful Tiffany.
Hey.
So what's up? How's everybody doing out there? Happy Father's Day to those that are fathers.
Happy Father's Day, not the Mama Day.
Happy Mama Day. So yeah, we're just gonna chill with you, probably bullshit. Have some Father's Day drinks for all the dads out there.
Look at this gorgeous cup that he got me.
I'm a dog dad. Does that count?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Happy Father's Day to Slick Rick and happy Father's Day to Middleman Randy Savage. Miss you guys. Glad I hope you guys are having a really good Father's Day.
Not waking up in your car with Taco Bell in your lap.
Yeah, Randy.
Randy. That's what happened last night.
I would eat that shit when I woke up.
Fuck yeah, I'm like, ooh.
Like, oh, look, I got Taco Bell.
I hope there was a drink.
He was disappointed. He's like, fuck, man.
He's like, we have food at home.
I mean, I would have ate it anyway. Because, I mean, okay, so if it was in the car all night, it might not be the best, but you're going to shit yourself anyway. It's Taco Bell.
Might as well.
Might as well eat it. Roll the dice.
I would have ate the shit out of it.
I 100% would have.
It's funny, after you left, we ordered Taco Bell.
Did you?
Yeah, we did.
Nice.
After the $60 we spent on fucking McDonald's last night.
It was good, though.
It was so good.
It was really good. I mean, I don't remember eating
No, because you wouldn't wake up, fucking pass out the table.
it.
You were eating some of it for sure.
Yeah, it was. Those burgers, though, were hitting the
But I was-
spot.
I was into it. I had the 20-piece nugget. I'm like, oh, fucking killing them.
So good.
Susan, what's up?
Hi, Suzanne.
Hey.
Susan has asked,
Thank you.
where's the fourth friend?
Well, you didn't come over, bitch, so you...
Yeah, the other guys, they are taking the day off.
They have to work in the morning like chumps.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, that does suck.
Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, goodness.
I can read the comments right here. That's cool.
Oh yeah, I probably can too.
You both probably can.
Yeah, as soon as you
Nice.
open it, it says Susan commented.
Nice.
And you guys can click on it too. I think it'll pop up on the screen. So try that.
Do I, if I hit this?
Hello. Happy Father's
I don't know
Day
what
to all the viewers out there.
Oh yeah, pops right up.
Yeah, Cool, you guys can read the comments then.
Yeah, I have to turn the volume
You have
down.
to turn your volume down. Sweet. No, happy Father's Day to everybody out there. We got 5 viewers so far.
Oh, and it does closed caption too.
Yeah,
That's
all you're
weird.
hearing. Yeah, you gotta look up for the little people sometimes.
Oh,
you know?
Yeah, I think we talked about that
Yeah, we
yesterday.
did.
Yeah.
Oh, this morning.
It was
They said it was a
what-
bunch of stars.
Oh yeah, because all we do is
I
cuss.
guess it's true.
It's always
That's fucking great.
No, you guys want to stop and say hello to us and oh yeah, happy Daddy's Day from Suzuki.
Suzuki's a
girl.
She is a daddy.
Yeah, she attracts a lot of daddies.
Hi, Evan, if you're still with him.
Yeah. Hi guys.
See, no, the comments are popping up.
Give them a minute.
I mean, I can kind of read. I'm blind even with my glasses.
No, you guys want to have a comment, man? Go ahead, throw it in there, shout out to somebody.
Yeah, if you want us to talk about something.
Yeah.
Is there any way to it says 3? Can you actually see who they are?
Who said hi?
Like
That
how it
was a
says
viewer.
are 4 people or 2 now? It should be one of
Oh, there it goes. Oh, now I can see the comments.
Above the laser guys.
No, I didn't click on it. I just had it, but now I can.
I think it.
No, the
I think
video
it
looks
looks pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
He
Not
looks
bad at
sexy.
all.
He looks so
Well, hello
sexy.
everybody, welcome back. You guys are,
Yeah. If you're one of our 3 people watching right now, leave a comment so I know who you are.
Yeah.
Just comment.
Because I can't figure out a way to look and see a list of who is actually watching.
Yeah, I'm not sure
No,
if
it
you
doesn't
can,
really, it doesn't really say.
Susan, does Evan listen to our podcast?
He said hi.
He said, hi. How you doing, buddy? So how was everybody's Father's Day? I know me and Tip, we didn't do much today.
No, we got up, ate, napped for like 5 hours watching a fucked up documentary.
About Jonestown.
Have you ever watched it?
No,
You should. I want to go home before I finish it because I fall asleep.
I like a documentary though.
Yeah, it's about like this crazy church guy that created basically a cult, and
Oh.
then everyone ended up dying.
Yeah.
Kind of like most
Those calls do.
Yeah.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
But yeah, I was watching
It
it, and I was
tastes
like, what are
good.
we watching? And then I got into it, and I was like, he was like, well, let's go take a nap. And I was like, make sure you put this on upstairs. But then we were both like, out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's why I
we
text-
watched a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I texted you, and I was like, make sure you call, because I'm pretty sure we're
Right.
going to fall asleep.
Because I wasn't sure any Father's Day plans or anything. I guess we're gonna celebrate next week.
Yeah,
So I didn't even see my dad today, but
for sure.
I talked to him.
That's
But had a great day though. It was an awesome fucking day.
good. Oh, we had a good day
Best
too.
day ever.
We slept, got up, ordered pizza, went to Kroger, went to the dollar store,
That was
came
fun,
back
yeah.
here. Yeah, we had a good day. Sat on the porch
too
for a little
bad.
bit.
Oh, and if you're one of our YouTubers, we're live on YouTube right now.
Nice.
We are on the tube.
We're everywhere.
I just leaked on myself.
Nice.
We are on the tube.
I'm actually not drinking beer. Neither is Vinny tonight. I mean, we probably will.
No, we're having ourselves some.
Yeah, me
there.
It's pineapple and blueberry mixed drink that I made, and it's delicious.
Right.
It is really good.
Very summery.
But Tiffany's like, I walk in, she's like, hey, you have to try this.
And he's always
And I'm like, do I really trust you right now? Because the last time you tried to eat me candy,
that tastes like ass.
that was mango flavored, but it was chili powder. And I saw it. As soon as I opened it, I smelled spice. I'm like, fuck that. I'm not even gonna eat it.
The only one, Tina, ate the whole thing. She was like, once you get past the hour later, it's good. And
Yeah,
I was like, no.
I don't. It was in Jim's
I
mouth
went-
for like 3 seconds, and he was like,
Yeah.
"Cool."
No, I did the same thing. It just fell out of my mouth, and I was like, why?
Because I
Why is
know
that an option?
if you say, "Hey, try this," I know for a fact it's gonna be something funny or disgusting.
I'm a nice person.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but you'll pull a prank on somebody
You fucking
with
joke.
amazing regularity.
No, but I already had your drink. You're like on my way. I was like, I want to make Eric a drink too.
Heck yeah.
And I'm like, no, it's actually good. It's giving me a little indigestion, but it's good.
Yeah, that was the first thing I thought about too. I was like,
He did, exactly. He went and got fucking roller Tums before we started
Nice.
drinking.
Hell yeah. I was like, yeah.
Whichever has to take.
Oh, yeah.
She wants to drink some fruity shit like that. I'm cool. But
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do a beer after
Oh,
this
yeah,
one just
definitely.
to give a break.
no, that's good though. I mean,
It's
blueberry and fucking.
Pineapple, which are
Pineapple.
two of my favorite
Yeah.
flavors.
It's very good.
And water, so it has water in it, so we stay hydrated while we're getting fucked up.
Hopefully that'll help the end of the podcast.
I know, right?
Hey man, that was so fun. Like, I don't remember what we talked about, but it was pretty fun. No, people ask me like, "Hey, what was the topic?" I'm like,
I don't fucking know.
I really don't know.
That's what I hate about doing a normal podcast. Is like, like if you have to pause it and you have like people will take a piss and shit, you kind of like forget what the hell you're.
Oh, we've done
Yeah.
it multiple times.
Then we talk about a lot of things. Like we'll plan it out before we go out. We'll plan out what we're going to talk about, but we tend to stray from the topic. So we'll talk about all kinds of stuff.
It's a little term from like D&D. It's called railroading. So like, if you're a dungeon master, you want the story to go kind of like in one direction, but you might have that one player that's like, nah, I don't think I'm going to go to that town. I think I'm going to go to that mountain over here.
Right.
That would be me.
And then the person that created the story, they're like, fuck.
It's like, hey, you're fucking it up.
I'm going on an adventure.
But a good
I was
game,
just
I'll try
about to
that.
say that.
That's for all my D&D players out there.
No, but the live
See-
last night, we really didn't have a topic. We talked about obviously some weird ass shit. I remember at one point I left the table and I was like, I'm gonna go piss outside. And I know Vinny was like, no. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, live, like, we gotta kind of like stay on point.
Right.
I'm gonna go piss outside. Be here with me.
So yeah, man, if you guys are just joining us, so we're doing a live Four Friends in a Bottle right now. Make sure you go check out our podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and other major platforms of podcasting. I think it's good. It's
I'm
fun.
loving the sign behind you that says
I do too.
live.
It's
That's
awesome.
our new live, so we're live.
Live.
Hell yeah.
A little nice little touch for the room. But yeah, we'll check it out. We'll check it out. Tell me Vito sent you. We'll be all right.
Give us the like.
Also, go check out IPTV
Yes.
or Take Control IPTV. That's right.
Super cheap TV.
Cheap TV. I forgot to plug it the last couple episodes, but we'll plug it later.
Heck yeah.
Shout out to Chris Wilka. Take Control IPTV.
For sure.
Yeah. So yeah, come sit down, have a drink with us. Don't be shy.
Don't be shy. It's Sunday.
It's Sunday fun day.
And also 11 o'clock at night, because we slept the day away, but it's okay,
Oh, for sure.
because we needed it, you know what we were.
Yeah. It happens. We were up pretty late.
I think it was about at like 4,
Oh, it was late.
it was late,
I know we were live on, at least on your phone, for an hour and 28 and a half minutes.
that's crazy. Because I know I put in the chat, I was like, it's 6:47 and I'm wide awake, and I think that's when I went upstairs. And then I was just like, nope, I'm tired, and I went to sleep.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure everybody has to work tomorrow though.
Yeah, no, tomorrow's, some people have to pay a holiday.
Yeah. Some people get that.
Yeah.
We do not.
But we are off Monday, Tuesday,
Yeah.
or Sunday, Monday, Tuesday.
So
Well, that's
Amazon,
bullshit.
Amazon will give you like what, 5 paid holidays?
Yeah, it's about 5 or 6 of that.
I wish I was a fucking banker. You
I
get,
know,
like,
right?
You get like 14 paid holidays off if you're a banker.
Yep.
We should get that. Or at least like get paid for it. If we got paid for it and still have to work, I'm like, all right, whatever.
Give me, like, but it sucks though, because we don't work Mondays, and our
Yeah.
MT isn't on Mondays, so when there is a paid holiday, we have to pick it up. Why can't we have it
Yeah.
on Wednesday holidays?
But we did that before. I think it was
No, it was, yeah,
on
we did
Labor
it.
Day.
And we picked up a fucking 50 that week, and our paycheck still sucked.
Like
I
I picked,
wrote that right. You guys see that on the screen?
but yeah, like
There's a question for all you out there. Should Juneteenth be a paid holiday?
I think it should.
I totally think it should. If you're gonna make it a national holiday and it means a lot to a lot of people, then yeah,
Definitely.
it should be a paid holiday.
I would welcome it to be a paid holiday.
Yeah, because I mean, we all support it, and a lot of companies do pay the people.
And a lot of different religions don't
Yeah,
like really celebrate Christmas.
yeah,
But they get paid for it.
exactly.
You know, I
Yeah.
bet you there's more people that support Juneteenth than Christmas.
Oh, for sure.
Like,
Oh,
there's all kinds of different religions that don't recognize Christmas.
oh, yeah, for sure.
But you already taking mess.
Oh my God.
I got yelled at this morning.
I looked at the table this morning. I'm like, hey, I wonder where Tiffany's sat. There's like,
You were in that same area.
I was
with me.
over there in the
Oh,
corner,
you're
not
lying.
right
There is
where-
video proof.
Dude, there was more ashes on the table than in the ashes.
No shit. That looked like she was like literally. putting it on.
It did. It's like just blow into it, shit flying everywhere. It's like, what the hell are you doing,
Well,
woman?
that's what 2 bottles of fucking whiskey does to me.
It was a whiskey. It was
Or what?
Jaeger.
Oh yeah, I remember what
And
it
just
was.
makes her fucking.
So you gotta remember,
Fucking ashes.
but I drank it.
Yeah, no, I would welcome Juneteenth to be that big holiday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
I think it should be.
What do you guys think of it?
Or even the people that are probably are celebrating it, that it has to do with them. Like at Amazon, you know, they probably want to celebrate it. It is a big thing.
I mean, I don't know. It really, like, I understand and totally go. I would totally get why they have it, but nobody alive right now
No, none of
has
us. But
had
they're
ever experienced.
they're
that kind of
family
stuff,
members,
so-
and it's a good thing that it's not a thing anymore.
But yeah, I mean,
But
it definitely hits home for
People
a lot of
want
people.
to fucking probably like let's celebrate our freedom.
We should.
Fourth of
So
July's coming.
yeah, well that's
Right.
like America, so that's everybody. But
You know,
you shouldn't have to work if it impacted your life. You should be able to stay home and get paid for it.
Oh, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
I'll take the day off.
For sure.
Luckily, I mean,
I
other
mean-
people have the day off. We already have the day off, right?
We
Oh,
don't
yeah.
work tomorrow, but
We always have one day off, unless you know we pick it up.
Yeah.
who wants to do that?
Did you see that BOA post on?
I did.
Fucking
Oh,
dead.
It was
Yeah.
fucking
That
great.
person is gonna get in so much trouble.
Somebody's getting a talking to.
Somebody 100% is getting talked.
Yes.
I saw
I've-
that in the chat together.
I know. I read it and I'm like,
Let's say some shit like that.
I was like, I can't believe somebody actually said
Yep,
it.
someone screenshotted it and then put it on like the Amazon network, whatever one.
But that was like JFK 8, so it's
Yeah.
gotta be like somewhere around Washington.
Yeah,
I would
and
assume.
I was just like,
Or whatever JFK airport is.
that's in New York.
New York, I
right?
believe.
Yeah, so it has to be around there. But when I read that, I was like, you got some balls.
Yeah,
They
To put that, because you can't anonymously post on there anymore. You have to put your login.
good. They should be.
And they did it.
I hate it when people narc on people and then they don't have the balls. They have the balls to talk shit, but they don't have the balls to be like, oh, it's me.
The only one I ever put on there anonymously
I'm not-
was when I asked why a white dude was running Latinos for Amazon.
That's a good point.
That's
And
a
then
good point.
I was like, and then when I told everyone like Marcy and that, they were like, you posted that, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I was wasted and did it. It seems like something I would write. And then she was like, well, he shouldn't because but he spent some time in Spain, and I was like, that means shit.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're Latino.
I'm like,
I've been to
Marcy.
Canada, I'm not Canadian.
Marcy's like, I don't want to run it, and then Carlos left, and then
It's like, I spent some time in prison, so what?
I'm not gonna run a prison group.
What's up with inmates for Amazon?
Right, it makes for Amazon.
Oh my God, there's tons of them.
Dude, it'd be half the building,
I know.
at least.
Petty
That's
theft
so
anyway.
funny.
But then again, like, I don't think they're too, I don't think there's like very many rules about what you can do, because I'm pretty sure somebody said at one point, like, I could be anything. Like, I could be in.
No, they
the Black
can't-
Network.
yeah, they
Like, I'm pretty
can't-
sure I
they
could be, I'm
can't.
white as hell.
They
I
can't
could
tell
be
you
the
you
Black
can't.
Gladiator.
No, that's why I'm in the Latinos.
The only one that really would piss me off is if somebody was like, hey, I'm in Warriors at Amazon. It's like, dude, you're not doing it.
No,
You're
that
not a
one,
federal.
no.
That one,
That
That
is a
one,
slap
no.
in the
If-
face. You cannot do that. But I mean, if you're like the Glamazon, like the gay one, or
Yeah, there's
black
tons
one,
of straight people in the Glamazon. I'm in the Latinos.
Yeah.
Why? Because look at my boyfriend.
because you're dating them.
He a whole white Mexican, and I love
Yeah.
them, and their food is good.
So that's what I'm saying. Like I can do Latinos at Amazon because you know I love some fucking Mexican food. That's like
Yeah.
one of my favorite foods.
I know, and Ben,
Chinese,
I would totally be
Mexican.
in Ben because why not?
Yeah.
I support everything about them.
But yeah, when that lady put that on there,
But that
should we
was,
say what she said?
So basically, the person said that I want to make a white. Was it a white
White Employment Network.
employment network?
No, White Employee Network.
Where
employee.
the white people can meet up, and that's like, no, we did that once, and that did not work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's frowned upon.
We're gonna
Having
have
a bunch of white people met up in Toledo.
Yeah, we don't do that.
That makes
And then
you
they're
mad.
like, let's make a straight Pride Day, and I'm like, you're fucking stupid. You're so fucking. And why are you gonna rate that?
I bet
wanna
a
be
picture
white?
was that. A picture was probably just sitting there.
Because we have so much time to think.
I'm gonna start some shit. I'll say this.
You got yelled at. Look, take your earphones out. You're gonna regret this.
I'm making a white employee network.
Because one's gonna be on the case.
Exactly.
We'll be
I'm
fine.
like, you're fucking stupid. That's not even an option.
Yeah,
Not
but-
even an option.
But they said like the straight pride.
The
I mean,
straight
like,
Pride,
like the Pride Month, like I get it, but
That's
The only-
what I'm feeling.
but the only things
shut up.
like that I'm proud
You can
of
have a month.
are like things I've accomplished.
You got a fucking month.
I got a day.
You have a month. There's a Latino month.
He has Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, May 5th. And then
Latino month is like March or something. I forgot what it was.
it's like St. Patrick's. So you got a month? No, you got a day.
Oh no, that's so. I celebrate St. Patrick's Day. every day.
Susan can hear us now.
Yay, Susan.
Oh, she says hi.
Hi, Susan.
Susan, I wish you could be here.
Our number one fan.
Yeah.
Susan needs a shirt.
Susan.
Well,
do you
she's
think,
one of three.
Do you think we should have Juneteenth be the paid holiday season? Let us hear your thoughts.
Because the three of us agree that it should,
I'd say so. Like, fuck it, why not? It's all,
for sure.
you know. I mean, yeah. I'd like to see that on my fucking paycheck. And be double.
Juneteenth should be paid because it's a recognized as a federal holiday. I agree, Susan.
I agree as well.
It is a federal holiday, it should be paid, and people should be able to be off that celebrate it for their families.
Just like Romero, he should have been paid and off on
420. He literally came up to me, he was like, it's not a paid holiday?
It should be,
That sucks. I'm like, no, Romero, you have to come to work on 420, I'm sorry.
because that's Mr. Mater's birthday.
Oh,
My dog's birthday is on 420. I should be able to have it off.
exactly.
Even though I can't have my own fucking birthday off.
So Susan says, so even though I'm just tuning in, Juneteenth should be paid because it's recognized as a federal holiday. Sure.
Oh, it's
I
coming
agree.
up at the bottom, that's cool.
It is. That's pretty cool too.
Oh, look at that cute picture.
Aw.
It's so adorable.
But yeah, good point though, Susan. Very good point. It is considered and recognized as a federal holiday. So fuck it. Let's get paid.
What about the other two people that are watching right now?
How about you guys?
Yeah, how about you guys say something?
'Cause we don't know
Let us
who
know
you
who you
are.
are.
Because we can't see names, but if
Let's
you
see
post
some
a comment,
input.
we can see who you are.
Let us know what you're doing tonight. Why
Yeah.
why you up at
Please.
11:30 tonight?
Please and thank you. They probably work at Amazon.
I know, right?
I mean, yeah, if you're working at Amazon, you're watching this. Hi guys.
Hey.
I'm She said, have a good night, Mary.
She said thanks, the picture's old. I think that's what she was talking about when you said cute picture.
Yeah, there she is right there. Thanks. That's old. Oh, there's our fourth friend right now.
Oh shoot, we got 4. No?
Oh, yes, we're getting up there. Come on, guys.
Oh, cool.
Come join us. Come get on the camera.
Oh, that's that's on the stream yard. I'm looking at Facebook. We got
Yeah,
3.
I have Facebook with 3.
We got 6 on there, so that's 9.
Yeah.
Killing it.
We're famous, we're looking for a job. I'm just kidding.
Keep that up there so that way our viewers know what we're talking about. Yeah, no.
That would be
This is what we're talking about tonight. Paid holidays. I mean, you love a paid holiday and the day off.
Oh yeah, because if I leave early one day, I don't feel good.
Right.
Like, fuck, I can't pay my bills now. Like, oh, I got that 8 hours from Monday.
Yes, that's what we're talking about. Paid holidays. I wish I get paid. I'd like to keep my paychecks.
What pisses me off is like, for whatever reason, I always had the job that always works on holidays. Like, how many
No,
Labor
sorry.
Days I've worked?
Oh,
All of them.
when I worked at Fiesta, for a long time, we were closed Labor and Memorial Day. The last few years we were open, they were like, no, we're gonna keep you guys open. It was so dead the first day, like Labor Day we were open.
Oh, yeah,
We
well,
had a DVD player to watch like hair videos. I brought in DVDs and only 2 of us worked and we watched movies all day. Not one customer came in and I was like, yeah, but
nobody would.
cool, we're working here and I'm not making commission, I'm making
Right.
base rate,
And
which at
that's
the time I was making $10 an hour.
Oh, well, at least it's not like a server. Because like servers, I know for sure, like in Indiana, they would make like $2.30 an hour.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
if I
they
was like
rely on
that.
tips, but
oh,
you're dead as hell, so you're there
Not
for 8
even.
hours. You just made like
$10.
fucking $16.
Yeah, literally,
So
after
what
taxes,
is
like
that? That's
nothing.
bullshit.
And that's why I was like, we were sat there and I was like, so I worked an 8-hour shift, because we were open 8 hours. I made $80, but then take away taxes, I was like, so I made $60, maybe 50. But I mean, the girl I was working with at the time was like a really good friend, so we had fun.
Right.
We watched a movie like that made us both cry. Like it was like a little like girl day, but I'm like I could have been doing this in my house with some beer.
Yeah, but you made $50 instead
I
of
made-
spending
yeah.
$50. So
No,
you
but
kinda
I was
came
so
out ahead.
bored that day. I probably left work and got drunk and spent $100.
Yeah, that's probably true.
My only motivation for staying a full Wednesdays is to go bowling with Eric after. Oh,
Aw, I love
Oh
that,
yeah,
Susan. That's awesome because we all got to go to Path on Wednesday.
Dude, that was so fun too. Like we had a great time.
I'm glad. That's awesome. That's why I checked in. I'm like, did you guys make it bowling? No one said anything.
Yep, we made it. It was fun. It was a good time. Actually, both good. On the way there, she's like, "Well, I am a good luck charm." And I'm like, "Well, what do you mean?" She's like, "Well, I haven't been to a single Walla game where we lost." Well, then she was like, "Well, except for the last one." She's like, "But the other ones, we won them all." And she had a couple other examples I forgot. But I was like, "Well, I hope you're my lucky charms. If you are, you're coming every week."
Every week.
well, that brings me up to, so Susan's good luck charm. So if you're having problems in the bedroom conceiving a child,
I just
you can call
Susan.
Susan at 1-800-GOOD-LUCK-CHARM. And you might conceive that little boy or girl you've been dreaming about.
You're such a dick.
I
No,
mean, she'll have to
really.
be watching. You know?
No, literally, you can ask Susan to go anywhere with you. Dude, I made a joke the other day. I was like, if I go get a colonoscopy, I'm taking Susan because she'd be totally down.
Well, you need somebody to drive you home.
Yeah. And I'm like, you could literally ask her, like, hey, do you want to go sit and stare at this wall for a couple hours? Susan's like, yeah,
She's coming down.
I'm down.
Susan said out again, don't worry, I'll just pop out.
She is a good motivator.
She is a good motivator.
Well, she's got good vibes all around.
She is. She is an
She's a nice person to
amazing.
hang out with.
Use
Yeah.
those hips, thrust.
So you can do it.
Casey asked me to rollerblade.
Please film this because I know you'll be fine, but
He
that
will not.
motherfucker is gonna fall on his face.
Oh my God.
And
You guys gonna go to that downtown, that new park?
and
That's
you
where you should go.
get video of it because Casey on skates.
No, I
Gotta
can't
be
imagine.
hilarious.
I actually might have to go with you guys just to watch this and film it myself. It'd be good content.
Yeah, the last time I rollerbladed, I blew out my knee, and that was the first time that happened. I haven't been on blades since.
We played disc golf last night.
But I used to be good at it.
Who'd you play disc golf with?
Disc golf is awesome.
I've
I've done it a
never
few
played.
times. It's so fun.
Is it?
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Never. It's like golf, right? You
Yeah,
just throw
you just throw a
it.
frisbee, and
But-
everybody out there is either fucked up or getting that way. Well,
Yeah, I have a
Maybe
couple
not
of friends that
everybody
do
gets
it like
but-
competitively, like they
Yeah.
have teams and shit.
like every time I've gone out, like I have like a backpack with all
That's
different
cool.
discs because there's different, like there's like a putter disc that only goes a couple feet. There's like driver ones that go further and all that other stuff. So everybody's got a backpack. And everybody that I saw out there was either drinking or smoking. At one point, I was with my one friend and we're getting ready, well, tee off. So we're standing there, we go to do it, we hear somebody coughing. I'm like, what the fuck was that? And we start walking down the thing, and there's a guy, he just comes walking out of the woods. He's like, oh, sorry, I didn't see anybody behind us. And we're like, oh, you're good. And he obviously was out there smoking. We're like, hey, you want to join us? And like,
That's
we
awesome.
hung out with him the whole rest of the day.
And that's what I'd actually try. Like
Oh,
golf
it's
seems
fun.
boring to me, but this golf seems like it would be better.
Oh, golf is super fun, but it's crazy hard. Just anybody can throw a frisbee.
Yeah.
I mean, you might not
I mean,
be
I
killing,
mean, I can't really do sports.
right? But
You
you
might
might
have to,
you might not be killing far, but
still have a blast. And then, a putter disc can go far, just fly flat.
just fly flat. Yeah,
Yeah, no, I
the only
haven't
ones I
even
ever
thrown
had
frisbees and stuff before.
were ones that I found. Like I used my friends, and then I'm like, oh shit, I threw it over here in the tree, and I go over there. There's like 4 discs. So oh shit, look at me, I got a whole
Every
fucking
time
set.
at Amazon, if you see one that ended by a drive, or the ones that just have the sticker on the disc, I'm like, I want to fucking eat this so bad.
Right,
Next time I might. I'm just.
but it's fun. Like everybody that I know that has ever went disc golfing, super goalers.
That's what we should do on Blitz. Find one of those and
We
just
should.
like fucking disc golfing into a pod. That could
Yes.
be our net.
That could be the
Because when we're bored, we do a ball into,
Yeah.
and we bounce it and see if it goes into a pod.
we throw dildos with suction cups to walls and shit. Like, we have fun.
We try. Well, you have to if you work there. You have to have fun.
It's like a revamped long darts, but it's gonna be throwing fucking.
Literally, I thought about like actually just buying one just for a game to throw it at something because that bitch gets some air, and it fucking
It sticks. And
sticks
then
right to it.
Susan
And
doesn't
then
know when
flaps.
our instant bone night's gonna be.
It better be soon.
We've been talking about this for on.
Yeah, because every time I bring it up, you're like, you always want to bowls. Like,
I
yeah,
know,
we
but
never go.
it's been a while. We can go. I forgot the
We need
last
to go.
time we went bowling. It was fun.
Yeah, the last time we went bowling, there was like 20 people there. 6 people were bowling, and then after the first game, everybody quit. We paid for 3, so I'm over there bowling for 6 people for 3 games apiece. I bowled for 2 hours straight.
My feet were hurting.
My
I think
arm was
me and
killing
Vinny
me, but I
said-
did all of them. I bowled like 17 games that night.
Oh, me and Vinny like set up the bar and drank, didn't we?
Yeah, you're kept bringing buckets and shit, and I'm over there bowling by myself because I was like, hey, somebody's got to bowl. And
I can-
me, I'm gonna do it.
I can bowl 1 or 2. After that, I'm bored and working at Amazon. Like I kind of want to sit because we usually go on a Saturday after we work fucking 50 hours, and I'm like, I'm cool once I get those shoes on, or I'm like, my feet hurt.
Yeah, and I'll
Yeah.
bowl. I finished it out. I bowled for everybody.
Yeah, so I'll make this play. If we do bowling, let's do it on a Sunday night or something.
I'll kick your ass at bowling on accident.
Oh, yeah, she probably could.
Before I have to go stand again.
Yeah, like I don't mind. Like
But Susan can bowl.
yeah, I'm terrible.
She used to
You
bowl a
saw
lot.
this, I'm terrible. I get like good after like 3 beers. I'll get good for like a minute, and then I
Right.
get drunk, and then I'm like, I don't wanna.
And then you start talking, and
Yeah.
like, you're like, I don't care about bowling. I want to hang out.
I just
And then
wanna hang
I'll have
out.
to go finish your game,
Yep.
which I will do
Always. Oh, I'm like, who wants to play the rest of the game?
because I will bowl.
Right.
I'll bowl until my arm falls. off.
Eric's
I don't
bowling
care.
for 5 people.
I was. Well, 6 counting myself,
Mhm.
and I bowled 3 games for everybody.
That's
Well,
so
Susan
funny.
got yelled at for that comment. Thanks, Facebook.
What'd you get yelled at for?
Yeah, what do you get yelled at?
What comment? Facebook is literally sitting here. I want
Did
to
she
be
get-
that person
Did she get yelled at for Facebook or
for a comment.
from him?
I don't know. What
No,
comment?
it says thanks, Facebook. Facebook bleeped her for something.
Oh,
I want that job though, where I can just sit there and read Facebook comments and be like, that's
Alright.
rude. You're blonde.
Oh,
That's political. We have to delete it.
It's all right. Eric,
Oh,
I'll
my
figure it
whatever.
out.
No, I had a comment like that before where I said that, and Facebook was like, we can't post that comment. And I'm like, dude, it's a fucking joke.
That wasn't even a threat. Like she could threaten me seriously, and I would laugh at it, so it would be a joke.
Well, she comes up to your knees, so.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, everybody knows her personality. She's, you know, she can say something that sounds really mean, but everybody knows that she's joking.
Yeah, fuck you.
Like, that's not threatened. If
Yeah.
whoever, I don't know, was that Facebook that said that?
Yeah, Facebook reads every comment that is posted and will reject or.
Hey, Facebook, I'm Eric, and that didn't threaten me. Quit being a bitch.
Damn you, Facebook. Damn these titties.
Damn these titties. Damn these titties.
These titties, I'm fucking swear.
Karen at Facebook Central is all pissed off now.
Literally.
Like, who are these?
Fuck you.
Seriously, how do I apply for that job? Which I'd be terrible at, because I'm like, that's funny, I'm keeping it.
Right?
I'm like, nothing's offensive to me.
No, because, you know, we have a sense of humor.
She said the subtitle said she cuddled up to your knees and I'm done.
She cuddled
Oh,
up.
my turn off.
She said she comes up and it says cuddled up.
Oh.
That's funnier now.
That's hilarious.
She said, I'm done.
That's probably
Cuddle up to your
hilarious.
knees.
Oh, we'll see.
That was pretty funny.
How do you can save the comments?
One picker said she wanted a different AFM because I had attitude and I went to Eric and it was super nice. Which one?
Yeah, who was it? Was it a front hacker? I believe it was a front hacker.
Not too big. Hey, the four friends in the bottom, you got 30 viewers over there. Hey guys.
Hey.
I don't know who I want on. I think it's me.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. She told me about that.
I think
She was,
I think you
because,
can do it too.
yeah, because, yeah, they said that she had an attitude or whatever. But then
I
was
can't
like,
picture
super
Susan
nice
having
when
an
I was there.
attitude.
She was like, "Oh, she really likes you." I was like, "Maybe," because I can't believe anybody would think, you know,
I had a girl come up to me
that
and
Susan would be mean at all.
you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like, one of the stores that always, I'm not gonna say it, that always pulls the Antons. You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Well,
Definitely.
she dropped something and she was like, "Oh, there's something out in Pot Farm," and the one lady that's on the north of you didn't pick it up, and I just think that's terrible. And I was like, "Well, if it doesn't come up in our kiddo, it's fine." She's like, "I don't like her." It was Ingrid,
Oh, shut the hell up!
and she was like, "Yeah, it's out
Ingrid
there."
is the
And I'm
sweetest
like,
woman
it's-
that ever lived.
I was like, "It's in the middle of the fiducial, so it's not like in the empty section." And I'm like, "It doesn't. That's for blitz time. We don't just go out there and pick up stuff that's on our kiddo." She's like, "I don't like her. She didn't pick that up."
Yeah, if you don't like Ingrid, then you don't like.
And I'm like, when I looked, I was like, "Hold on, Ingrid." It was the one that came over to help me out. So I think I was busy, and she came over to the south to help me with the stow. And I was just like, "What?"
That's some bullshit.
Of all
It is.
people, I'm like, if you said you didn't like somebody else, I'd be like, "Well, I don't like them either." But no, I love everyone I'm back at. But
But
I'd
if
be
you-
like, of all people, I was like, you said you don't like her because she didn't pick something off the floor. I was like, she probably didn't even see it.
and she obviously
I
did,
didn't see
because
it. Ingrid is like a,
Ingrid is the
She's always
least
number
lazy
one.
person
I
I've
know.
ever
She gets-
worked with.
she gets bored if she doesn't have a hand on in 4
Yeah.
minutes.
So if anybody, like, if anybody would ever complain to me, like when I was like backup quarterback, if anybody came to me with a complaint about Ingrid, I'd be like, "You're obviously a fucking idiot."
I'm like, are
So
you
Susan
even?
said that she was a newbie and like got so mad because I told her she pulled it wrong. And then she went off saying, "Can you get someone else over here? I don't like your attitude."
Wow.
And she's like, "No way, someone ever said that about me."
Yeah, that lady is obviously a bitch.
Yeah.
But you know who I'm
Someone said
talking
they didn't
about?
like Josh
Susan
for the
knows
same
what I'm talking
reason until then he gets something that was it's not in the way, and they got upset.
Dude, they do that all the time.
Yeah,
They'll pull
I
it.
remember
They'll
that
like
too.
the stuff over by the gate, like where that gate goes in and out, where all that shit's always there.
Yeah.
And they'll
Walk
pull an
right
hand
by.
on. They're like, "There's stuff over there," and I'm like, "Is it bothering you?"
Yeah.
I'm like,
But like when Susan said something like, "Hey, pull the right end on," like that's
it's
something you need to do.
important.
Like if you're
Like,
gonna pull a
it's
safety or
important.
injury, like you have to
Yeah.
respond to that quick. If it's something on the floor and you pull like a computer problem and it's blocking when it's not an issue that's blocking you, like yeah, you have to pull the right shit.
I gotta
Like if
tell you-
something
I
happens
gotta
that's
tell
an
you about
emergency,
this.
you have to be able to
Yeah.
respond to it.
So the new PA, the dude, I'm
Mhm.
trying not to say his name,
Oh.
but so I had a block or a
The
blocking
tote-
hand on that
The
just
tote
said,
diver.
I just said it just said product on floor, but it was a blocking. So I don't know, I'm gonna go there, but all of a sudden I signed my name to it, but I took my name off of it. He changed it to a safety. That's why, you know, it takes your name because he unexalt and then put a safety. So I go there and he was like, I told him to pull a safety, and I was like, why? He was like, he dropped his headphones and it was right in the middle, like a pod was gonna fucking run him over.
Oh shit.
I was like, I'm not even mad at you that you pulled a safety for that because I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
And his headphones are right on the fiducial in front of the station. I was like, that bitch would have got hit.
Yeah.
You would have
Calls
none.
them Pug eyes.
Oh, that's.
Yeah, she got pug eyes, bro.
Yeah, she said she pulled a safety for something not blocking interstation.
Yeah. So you have to say something.
Yeah, then
Because
you
the
kind of have to
safety-
was like, we have to fucking run to those. Like, we're timed.
It's a
Like,
safety.
they don't
you
get
have to
it.
respond.
And it's like, if I'm in the middle of the pond farm and in front of the middle and you're putting a safety on Stowe at the last fucking station, I gotta fucking book it because
Yeah.
I'm being timed on that. And if I go up there and I'm like, do you need it? They're like,
No.
Yeah, that's when you be like, okay, look, so let me tell you, if you need it,
I will come. If you don't need it,
you call for me.
I
I'll
will
come
get
get
it later.
I'll get to it when I can.
But if it's something just so stupid and benign, like, oh, that's been there since this morning.
Dude, I hate
Someone
those.
who called me to come over here and pick up something that's been sitting here since you started.
Yeah.
That's why I
They
always
do it all
say,
the time.
that's why I think when the new hires come in and they're upstairs, they should have one amnesty person go down there and explain, or at least of the learning ambassadors, or that be like, okay, so the rules are you put an and on if anything falls.
What I think they should
Don't.
what I think they should do when they have their day ones and they're explaining what the process of the job is, they should take an amnesty responder.
Yeah,
Like, all right, well, we're gonna have one of our amnesty responders talk.
that's
to
what
you,
I was saying,
explain to you
yeah.
guys of what it is you do
Right.
when you need our help.
But they always explain, like, when you first, they're like, anything that falls on the ground, hit an and on. No, if it's not in the line of the pod, we will get it on blitz.
Or later.
Or whenever. If it's not in the line of a pod and it's not gonna get a hit, it's literally gonna be fine.
I just
Right.
think
It's gonna be
our job
fine.
a lot easier if you have the people that actually doing it, explain it to them, like, look, we don't have to pick up everything out there. You don't have to call us to like, hey, look, there's something out there in that aisle over there. Phone call. Let's see it, and then we'll grab it.
Well, that's why I told Josh that one day when I was on that Saturday where we had 9 and I had 45 andons from the new stowers. And Josh came over and talked to the learning people, and then the learning was like, oh, I thought the robots were blind. No, apparently they're not learning you good enough.
Right. They're not
She
learning.
was like, I thought they didn't see anything. And I'm like,
They have
no.
to. How would they know where to go if they couldn't see?
And I showed her, I was like, look at my Kindle. I was like, you see these red dots? That means it's seen something.
Yeah, there's only like 4 cameras
And I
on
was
that
like-
drive.
If you see the
Whoa.
arrow, that means one
Oh,
was
no.
saying.
They can see everything.
Oh, we got a long one.
I had a 5 and she pulled a 1 on accident, so I'm like, okay, she's on the way. And she's like, and pull on ahead. So I said, okay, no problem. Walked away to deal with my mess. Woohoo!
Yeah, my favorite is when they're like, oh, I was like, hey, you have something on the floor? No. I didn't pull anything on. Well, yeah, you did. It's right here in my
Yeah.
Kindle.
Yeah.
I can see.
I do that all the
It's on your screen. I can see where it says problem.
And they're like,
I can see a red dot.
Don't like your attitude.
I don't like your attitude. Well, if you don't like Susan's attitude, maybe you shouldn't be a dumbass.
That's a lot, Susan. But no, yeah, that's fucked up. It's like, really?
Like the only reason she would give you an attitude is if you did something dumb. And if you don't like her attitude, then quit acting like an idiot.
Susan, you should have just stood in front of her station with your vest on and been like, well, I ain't done that, bitch.
Either that or manage your drive so that that shit comes to her station. It's like, oh, don't work for this spot. Like you can fuck with, like Emerson can fuck with you so many ways, and people I don't think realize.
Yeah, like, we're not gonna do it, but,
Fuck
we
with us
can
and see what happens.
literally, we can literally, we can do some shit. We don't, but some of you people are so mean to us. Like, we are also in your path too. We just get to this job because we were chosen. But there's days where we are also picking or stowing.
Like she said, 10 minutes later, she pulled the right hand on. It was all buddy with Eric, grabbing his ass.
Who the fuck are you talking
She said grab him. But yeah, I
I don't
remember.
know, all I seen was ass.
But yeah, I remember that day.
Chosen
All I
one.
seen was ads. I'm gonna make a drink. Anyone need one?
Sure.
Vinny?
Uh,
BRB, don't miss me too much.
Drink. Get him a drink and some Tums.
I know, right? You need one.
Maybe it'll be good.
Yeah, but I'll do another.
And then I have to go to beer because I'm gonna get indigestion. Bitch.
Well, since we're taking a quicker little breaker, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Alexa, give the For Papa's.
In the back.
It's a Papa's party.
What?
Tit.
Take to this.
Every time I see that head, I think
Here's some bud. Take to this.
Where there's still strange walls.
every time I pick something at work, I'm like, it says that. Because I'm slow.
That's good. But it's pretty
Oh,
fun.
by the way, Susan's at home right now.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
He was like, she's like, he said if I'm out too late, he won't be able to sleep.
Since when?
He's at home and she's at her place.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, first person. Hi.
Hey.
Welcome.
I wonder who it is.
She doesn't have a ride. And Eric, you bet you
I had 2 beers and that drink you gave me.
Please, for Papa's.
Is she allowed to come over?
Huh?
Is she allowed to come over?
Wow.
No, I mean like, is she able to? I shouldn't have said allowed, but
I just asked her. I mean, literally, are you allowed?
Are you allowed?
Thank God I have a boyfriend that likes to do stuff.
So shaking my head talking about me.
Oh, wait.
But we love you. We would never say anything bad about you.
Never, Susan.
I would defend you every time.
I would have let go all now.
Every time.
the hell was that?
Great drink you made us, Ted.
It is pretty good.
I know.
Not bad.
I like it. I'm not mad about it. And I'm like a good buzz. I'm like a good buzz with it.
But yeah, if I didn't go get her, I don't know how.
We were talking about that now, and I was like, you'd have to stay till morning when you're alive.
Try to watch out the drink.
No. I'm not letting him drive it.
Or we can have her call in somehow. Is there a way to do that?
I'm gonna see what she says. She's texting me right now. And I'm like, you'd have to stay.
Like if there's, okay, obviously it's something on Facebook, so we can do it how we did the last time, but I don't know how it works. Whatever the hell we got going on.
Yeah, I'm trying to, that's what I was trying to figure out. I was sending her an invite.
I mean, can I put my phone up on a mic?
Like, there's gotta be a way that
Can I
she
just,
calls
like,
to it. Like if you got off the string and hooked your phone, I don't know, there's gotta be a way, because we did
Yeah, I
it
don't know.
before. And that way she could, like, still be on, but not, stuck here.
I was like, and she was like, I would flip. And I'm like, I'm a girl.
Yeah, no, there's also 2 dudes here too.
Yeah, well, then you can see the guy with the other music.
There you go.
Totally want to put one.
I mean, I would rather not drive, but I would.
She said just the principal because they call each other every night and sleep with their phones on. They
Like
face,
sleep on the phone?
yeah, they FaceTime each other and sleep. Sorry, Vinny, I love you, but
Alright. Hey, if it's their thing, then
yeah, I mean it's cute. I like it, but I don't. I mean, it'd be cool, but Vinny talks a lot in sleep, and probably
I do too.
I punch my phone like shut up. No, Eric, I never knew Eric talked in his sleep, and we've literally slept on the couch together like 40 million times.
What?
And this morning, like, I came up and I got my other vape out of my bag, and this motherfucker's having a full ass conversation. And I just looked at him and I'm like, oh, another one? And I go upstairs and then Vinny starts talking, and I'm like, oh, I hope they're all having a great conversation together.
You get into a crazy dream, and talking. Like, how many people tell me, like, oh, you were talking, you're just like crazy, like, what I say? They're like, I don't know.
Most of it's gibberish. The only thing I hear Vinny will say like a sentence that can kind of get like, he has
Oh,
to
yeah.
go break or
Vinny's
there's
like,
a bomb out.
Vinny, we're going to break the bomb out between
used them before.
Oh my god. The work ones are hilarious, but most of the time it's just gibberish with a few words. And I'm like you, I just stared at you for a minute and I'm like, you sleeping? Like,
Yeah, I'm asleep.
but yeah, I
Oh,
never ever heard you get on your sleep.
Oh, I've been told many times that I do.
I'll wake myself. Sometimes I'll say like a word or two. I'm not a sleep counter, but I know I'll like say something and it'll wake me up. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I know I just talked. I know I just did.
Yeah. I've woken up before because I heard myself snore.
Oh, I've done that.
And
I'm
like,
sorry.
I like showed up like, what the hell? And I
You're
was like, ah.
waking
I was like,
myself
You both
like, I've done
snore.
it.
You guys don't snore bad. They're like quiet snores. They're not like
Um,
freight trains.
There's times that I suck like a bear.
Oh, I probably do too. When I'm really drunk, I know people have told me that he's
Definitely.
usually drunk with me, so but he knows I snore. But if I'm super fucking drunk, it sounds like you're being attacked.
Yeah. Or like,
Yeah.
like even if I'm not drunk, like if I'm like laying on my back, I'll snore way more than if I was laying on my sides. But I flip from like the left side, then I'll wake up, and then I'll flip over to the right side.
I'm
Like, I do that a lot. but
I have to fall
know
asleep on
when
my
I'm
left
back,
side.
I snore.
I rarely sleep on my back. I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable. My left side I favor, so I'm always like this,
Yeah.
and I usually have my arm around either Manson or Henry, and
Sorry.
the thing happens.
Oh, okay.
I
So
forgot about that.
usually Manson's like sleeping in the tentacles, and I'm on the head. No, we both do it, and every time I roll over, I'll roll over and I'll go on this side. And then randomly I'll lay on my back and I'm like, fuck this. Never, I don't know, people that sleep on their front, how?
Like I've done it a few times.
I can't.
But
I mean, I have a hernia, which I really can't.
Yeah.
But even when I didn't, I feel like I'm suffocating.
like I'll lay usually on my back, or the TV's on the right, so I'll lay on my side.
Yeah.
But then like I'll wake up and I'm like, oh, I gotta switch, and I'll do that back and forth. The only time I really actually lay on my back if I'm not like, watching TV and fall asleep is if there's a cover.
Yeah.
Because you lay back.
Oh, that's how Vinny is. He'll
You got the
fall
cuddle.
asleep like that, but
But then I'll
you're not
snore
hurt.
right in your face.
That doesn't bother me because I'm usually too tired to do it.
Right. But I've been told like
It's been
I grind my teeth, man.
She got it.
He'll wake me up.
I'm like,
He'll like
what's that noise?
he'll nudge
Right.
me. He'll be like, Tiffany, you're grinding your teeth. And I'm like, I know I should wear something.
You should
because it's
get
so
one of those mouthpieces.
Yeah, I should. It's only when I'm super stressed or worried about something.
Which is all the time.
Yeah. But it gets bad then because I'll wake my own self up and I'm like, bitch, stop. And I'll go to the dentist and like, grind your teeth.
Like, yeah, I do.
Bad.
Thanks for telling me what I already know.
Yeah, I'm like, hey, really, you should wear something. And I'm
That'll
like,
be $200.
yep, exactly. You grind your teeth. Hey, babe. I'm like, wow, I never noticed.
Oh, you pointed at something now.
Yeah, I know. I know.
oh, Susan says,
It's
"Please
really
stop sending me links that go nowhere."
Yeah.
That's me, Susan.
I didn't send
That's
that.
funny.
Vinny hacked my
Kirk
account.
be yelling at people when I'm in my sleep. It's tits make sleeping difference.
Oh yeah, no. If you have any type of titty sleep, I can only imagine for you and your sister that it would be literally impossible.
You
to sleep on
couldn't,
your
because
front.
your back would be so arched.
Literally, you'd be
wake up
sleeping
fucked up.
like I don't even have like things. So even sleeping, I feel uncomfortable because of my titties. I feel like they're like crushing my lungs, and I'm like, I don't even have big ones.
It's like sleeping in your stomach.
Yeah, you can't do it. You have to like flip it to the side and then lay down nice stiff. Then it raise up a store.
We had pizza and Taco Bell today. There's nothing else I should expect.
But that makes sense though, because like when I was bigger, like before I walked 35,000 steps a day, laying on my on my front
Not-
wasn't comfortable because I had my moves,
Yeah, not an
my
option.
main moves. But I mean, sometimes it's very comfortable.
I mean,
I'm
I'll
usually
do
on my
like
side.
I can do like half, but like this tit is like up,
She
so
said
this tit is smashed.
strictly side sleeper.
Yeah.
Right? It makes sense.
Yeah, Vinny will fall asleep on his back, usually only when I'm like cuddling. Like this morning, he falls asleep on his back. But he always turns over.
Yeah.
Once I like leave him, he'll turn over.
The body space, like, look at it.
He moved over earlier. I was almost asleep. He moved over to fucking answer the phone. And I was almost asleep and my head went BAM! I was on the bed and I was like, you better, I was like, come fucking back here, because I'm not moving. Have you felt how big this head is? It's very hard to
Yeah. It'll do it sometimes.
I have a big head. Why do you think I do like this? You'll see me something like this, I tell you. And I'm like, they're like, why are you doing that? I'm like, can you carry it around this noggin?
Have you carried
My necks get tired.
Then it will.
Laying it down.
And literally, I was sitting there like, not like, this bitch is heavy.
Right.
I'll sit on my back, my arms like, get above my head. Sit down like this.
Does anybody in the middle of the night,
Because I totally get that.
I think someone, I don't know if it was me or who told me, randomly when I'm sleeping, this feels good.
Sometimes you have to throw the arm up sometimes.
In the air.
It totally makes sense.
In the air.
Yeah, I'm
In the air. And it feels good. I don't know why I do it, but sometimes this just bitch has to go in the air. And it just feels good.
Sometimes it does. I do that with my legs.
Yeah, my legs too. Like they have to be, I don't know if it's just adjusting something.
Yeah.
But I will sleep there with my hand in the fucking air, like
Like
I
there's
don't get it.
there's times I do that with my legs, like where last I can actually show it. But it's like I'll lay on my back like this, with like my leg on top of my knee. Like I'm just
Oh,
laying
yeah,
like
you
this
do it
with
too.
like my hand over my
And I'll
head.
fall asleep like that.
And I'm, like people are like, how do you sleep like that? Like I don't even know. But sometimes that's
just
just
feels-
a comfortable spot. Like you go to shift, you find a comfortable spot. It's like, oh, that's
Yeah, I always
the
thought it
fucking
was
spot.
weird that I would lay on my side and I put my arm in the air and I'm like, and someone else says like, yeah, was. But they're like, yeah, I do that too. And I'm
I
like,
do it too.
like sometimes it just feels good. Maybe it's because all the blood when you're laying down just rushes. I don't know, and then you're just letting it go back down.
You know,
I like it
sometimes you
feels
sit up,
good, yeah.
put an arm up.
The podcast is good with that group.
Yeah.
We got a group chat down there.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That's cool.
It was pretty fun. We got a little bit. Saturday night. New Zealand. Again.
Again, that's
Yeah,
the
there's-
second one from New Zealand.
Well, like I said, I do have friends on my Facebook that moved far away. I
To
don't know
New
if that's,
Zealand?
I mean, they moved.
Yeah, apparently it's fucking New
But
Zealand.
I don't know if it's
Yep, I do it.
Susan Mickey.
And we love it.
We do. But I can't remember if that, but I just think it's a random New Zealand person and I'm all for it.
That's cool, because we've had people all over,
Mhm.
like California, West
That's why
Virginia.
we're wondering, because the West Virginia one downloads every episode.
Yeah,
And that's why we asked you. We're like, you wouldn't know anyone from West Virginia?
I do not.
I also did not.
Like,
So they must have
Arizona?
stumbled. They stumbled upon it. I wish they would fucking comment on something or
Right.
just be like, who are you?
This is Susan.
Good night, Susan.
Good
We'll
night.
see you Wednesday. Love you.
But
Yeah, I just
like,
want to
if
know.
They would,
like,
I would love to have them on. Like, that'd be cool.
yeah,
It's
like, look
hey,
at our fan that you just stumbled upon us
Yeah,
and was
you're-
like, you're funny.
You're hundreds of miles away. You download every episode that we put up,
Literally, every
Or
episode.
call
Almost
us.
every episode.
or make
I
a
don't
comment or something. Like,
Just let us
We'll
know
put
what
you
you
on.
want. Put you on the show. We'll send you a t-shirt, like, represent, like
Yeah.
it.
but like, okay, so say you go to California, and you download the episode on your phone. Does it count as California or Ohio?
As far as I know, it's like the IP is
So it'd be
say,
Ohio.
It'll say Ohio whether
Yeah.
you're there. Okay, because my friend Amy, she listens and loves it. She's a flight attendant, so she's everywhere.
I love
You know, so that's a couple times, like after she was like, "Oh yeah, I love it," and I didn't know she was a flight attendant because I haven't talked to her for a while, unfortunately.
And what is funny.
But I was like, maybe it's her because she could be flying anywhere in the world.
Well,
She's
yeah,
a
no,
flight
it
attendant.
should be where your phone is actually stationed.
That makes sense.
Your service.
Yeah, where you pay your bill.
Yeah, like if it would have been like Arizona, I'm like, okay, that could have been Rachel. That could have been.
We do
Vinny's
have one for
family.
Phoenix, so I think it might be
It
Rachel.
could be Rachel.
She can do
And then like Vinny has family in Arizona, so that would be cool. You know, we
What
don't
would
know
we
who that
get?
is, but like
UK,
California,
New
New
Zealand.
Zealand, like
Yeah, that's the normal one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I know any.
I do not. I know
Is it not?
in Virginia, but not West Virginia. Like I know I have like relatives that live in Port News and Virginia Beach.
Where
So-
are you visiting?
So Virginia would be cool. Like I would assume that would be who it was because it's going to be on my Facebook. But like when we get people from UK, New
Yeah, that's
Zealand,
on, like-
Florida,
Yeah.
California, like that's fucking crazy.
Which is, I love, like, if I was, so I never really listen to podcasts. I'm more of a, like, I will listen to a podcast with a lot of things like this.
Right,
Because I like to see people, and I'm more of a video visual,
right.
but I know a lot of people are into it. And,
I watch them all the time.
like, the people that probably just, like, I need something new to listen to. Came
Right.
across ours, and I was like, check it out. I wish I was like that with podcasts, but I'm like that more with videos, because that's just who I am.
Right.
If I had like a drive to work like I do, but I had a different car, all I get is radio stations. I probably would.
That's pretty good.
Dude, we need to find out.
So
who
if
this
you're
is.
watching this or know who it is, let us know.
We
I
want you on
wish.
to talk to you.
Our
That's amazing.
next live, we have to mention them. Or not our next live, but our next podcast. Be like, hey,
Dude, we've mentioned them a couple times.
but we
we
need to be
brought it
like,
up, we're
hey,
like-
here's our phone number. Text one of us and let us know who you are.
Or just go to a little Facebook, you shouldn't have Facebook.
Yeah,
Just
just
for Forefront and Bottom.
literally, and message us and be like, why do you think we're funny? Do you think we're fake?
I just think that was like the third or fourth one.
Mhm.
And he's like, hey, West Virginia, we've had
They're
downloads
so
for
random.
every episode. I'm like, I don't know anybody.
Yeah, we
in West
asked
Virginia.
Rick, we asked Randy, and they're all like, no. And that's why I came up to you one day, and I'm like, do you? And you're like, no. And I was like, I don't think I do either.
Yeah, I don't know. I know I don't.
And that would be cool as hell to have them on.
No,
Like,
it'd
I know
be
we've,
so
I know
sweet.
we've mentioned it because,
Yeah.
like, I remember I've said it at least twice. I'm like, hey,
Yeah, but next
if you're the
weekend-
one in
or
West
not next
Virginia,
Well,
say
next
something so
Sunday.
you know.
Next Sunday, because we have Brandon's party on Saturday.
Yeah, which will be fun. Good episode.
Yeah. So Sunday, we'll do Sunday. And
Which I gotta edit. Hopefully tomorrow too.
Are you going to Brandon's party or
I don't know yet.
Susan's mom.
not? She's allowed to go. Yeah.
I ran it last night.
Yeah, so Susan will be with us.
Right, like I might, but yeah.
But Susan's
So, I mean, either way, I'll have a great night, but
I know.
I just don't know yet.
well, we're gonna take Susan.
Hell yeah. Because I want to go, because Brady's awesome.
We'll just bring Susan home with us.
Oh, I mean, I don't care, but Amy's the one driving.
She's just gonna live here.
Oh, I'm fine.
I mean, she's just gonna wear what she wears to work. She doesn't.
Right.
She's not in here, but she would just come back with us.
Like I said, Amy's driving, so Amy can take her home.
Yeah.
It's,
Amy will take her home.
it's not that far away.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she
You can
lives
be
down
here
the
just
street.
as soon as
Yeah.
like 7 minutes.
Yeah. But yeah.
Tops.
All right. But on that note, I think we're gonna cut this. It's late. It's Sunday. I'm sure people are working.
We're probably gonna karaoke.
Yeah, the only two, I think, are you and me that are,
Our so
Watching
on
the-
everything.
yeah, because we're technically on it. I keep asking who's on there, and it's us.
Well, I hope
But-
you guys enjoyed this little just random.
But they can listen to it later, right?
Yeah, it'll
It's,
always be
it's
up.
up, so you
Yeah.
can always listen.
Oh yeah,
So
it'll be on
you-
our pages.
All right. Well, thank you for joining in on us. About it. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day. Hope you guys are all gonna be sleeping well and Have a good day, love you, Mark.
Yep. Be sure to check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Deezer, and other multiple platforms out there for podcasts. Just check them out. Check us out. Give us a comment. Let us know how we're doing. And just keep doing it.
Right. And if you're in West Virginia,
Let us know who you
let
are.
us know who you are because we would love to have you on.
Let us know. So yeah, we'll check you guys later.
But
This is, good night, everybody.